making it ugly, you guys.
No.
Hey guys, this is not Mikinna. This is Mikinna's mom. And today, I believe this video is going up on Mother's Day. So I decided to take over the video and cook you guys something special. First, I'd like to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mommies out there. And I will say that I'm not really doing this all by myself. My daughter is here with me.
Hey guys.
I'm gonna make homemade cannolis from scratch. Now I will tell you that I've never made the shells, so we're gonna do this together. I just wanted to take over the whole thing and make it my YouTube channel for the day.
She's been watching me do it for like 8 years. So.
Forever.
So yeah, we've never made this before.
Right.
Well, we've made the ricotta, the stuff. If you don't know what cannolis are, I don't even know.
Oh, do they not know what it is? Yeah, it's an Italian dessert pastry kind of thing. It's like a crispy shell, and then you make like a ricotta filling.
Yeah, it's like sweet.
Yeah, and like, but not super sweet, because Italian stuff is not real sweet. So we had to buy these little tubey things. And these are what the shells are wrapped around, and then you deep fry them. So first I have to make the pastry shell dough. We got 2 cups of flour, 2 cups. And the salt and the brown sugar. Salt is 1/4 teaspoon. 2 tablespoons of light brown sugar. You guys like my new little whisk? Isn't it cute? It's pink. Love it.
We got it at a gas station.
Then you're going to take 3 tablespoons of cubed, very cold butter. And I put it in the freezer just to make sure that it is super, super cold. Thank you. And you can do this with your fingers, which I would really like to do. Probably the proper way to do it is with a pastry cutter. Once I got most of the big chunks, it just kind of looks, you know, a little crumbly. Then, which, you know, I never knew, I don't even really know what Marsala cooking wine is. I've used dry sherry in some recipes, but I've never used Marsala. But most of the recipes call for Marsala, so that's what we're using. And
is this actually wine?
it's cooking wine, so it's not really a drinking wine. I'm of age. I think they know by looking at me.
Ew!
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's a...
It tastes like vinegar and alcohol. That's so weird.
1 beaten egg. 1/2 cup of some Marsala, and then it said stir until a dough forms. Ooh, it smells like vinegar and vinegar.
Looks like dough to me.
And this dough needs to rest for about an hour. So we are going to put this into the refrigerator, and while that's happening, we are going to make our homemade ricotta. So now we're going to make the homemade ricotta. You can use store-bought in the containers. It is not as good, but it will still work. So you're gonna start with, it has to be whole milk. And you're gonna start with 8 cups. There is our 8 cups of whole milk. It needs to be 185 degrees, where it just starts to simmer bubbles around, but you don't wanna get it too hot because you could burn and scorch the milk in the bottom of the pan. So we're gonna heat this milk up, stirring occasionally. I am gonna go ahead and put the salt in, and it is 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And then what's gonna happen is after we heat this up, then you're gonna very quickly put in lemon juice. 3 tablespoons. You can use white distilled vinegar, but again, I prefer the lemon juice. All right. Well, we got the milk to the 185. Now I'm going to add the 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. And then what's going to happen is when you throw the lemon juice in, it's going to separate the curds from the whey, and the curds is going to be the ricotta. You want to stir this for about 2 minutes. You can see the cheese chunk. That's your ricotta cheese in there. And then after I stir this for about another 1 minute, then you're going to remove it from the heat, cover it, and let it sit for 20. Okay, so this is the cheesecloth that you put into a strainer because you need to separate the whey from the curds. The stuff is sat for 20 minutes, as you can see. You can see all the curds, and then you can see the whey. And we're going to pour it into the cheesecloth. And then what I'll do is I'll let that sit for maybe 2 or 3 more minutes. I'm going to transfer it to another container, like a Tupperware container or something, and get it in the refrigerator so it can cool. Okay, we have our chilled dough. And on this back burner back here, I have the oil heating up. It needs to heat up to 375. And I'm not good at rolling out, so don't expect this to be a complete circle because it ain't happening. So you need a 4-inch cutter.
That looks small.
Yeah, but the tubes are small. Like I said, the ones we get at the Italian store, they might be a lot bigger than what we're making. All right, and then it says to take your little tube and wrap it around, and how come it just touches? And then it says take some beaten egg and put that over here as our glue, like that, I'm assuming. That's gonna be one baby
Looks
cannoli.
good to me.
Okay, I'm gonna say this is not the easiest.
Did you try the dough by itself? Does it taste good?
Did you smell it?
Okay, dough taste test. It's not bad. It has the texture of like biscuit dough. It doesn't really taste like anything. Ooh, the aftertaste is like vinegar though. Ew.
I'm just kind of moving them so they don't stick to each other. I'm gonna go in for one more. You think that's done? That looks
It's been
pretty
like
done.
over 2 minutes.
And so small. They're so
They are
small.
really small.
We're finished frying all those shells. So now we have the ricotta. Oh, can you see that? I'm not used to using a camera thing, guys. I got one of these little blender things that are amazing. And so we can make this ricotta just a little creamier because it can be a little gritty. And I don't really go by a recipe for the filling. I've been making the filling for a long time. So I do, I don't know what you call this, 3 or 4 little dashes of cinnamon. Let's say a splash, maybe a couple tablespoons of whipping cream. Quite a bit. Excuse my mess, but I have a teaspoon of vanilla. Make sure Mikinna gave me the right one. We might have put almond in there.
We did that once.
Or peppermint.
Well, no,
Did we like it?
we did do almond once. I love almond. I love almond, so I thought it was good, but it's not the right way to do it. But it's not bad. It's good. If you like almond.
Shake. We add mini chocolate chips. Some people put that Italian candy fruit. Some people put it in there. I don't like it. Look at that creaminess. Oh, it's so creamy. I mean, maybe this is a little ridiculous that I'm trying to do this in this little cup, but I'm trying to be resourceful. That's what my daughter teaches me. Don't use plastic bags. When we go to the grocery store, you guys, she will put 100 things in one bag. She don't care if it's gonna break or not. I get it. I want to be resourceful too. Girl, don't make it harder on me. Next, you're gonna put this filling in a pastry bag so you can fill your cannolis.
Oh, it's coming. It's like really coming out like fast.
So then you want to take your stuff. You're going to fill to one side, put it in towards the center. Well, it's coming out the other side just fine. Okay. I think I got this cream too thin.
We put cherries. Are these just regular maraschino cherries?
Mm-hmm.
On the ends. Well,
You're making it ugly, you guys.
no. It's just hard to do.
They are so pretty, you guys. Can you see them? Okay, we got a little bit of the juice. I do think I got the filling a little too thin. Okay.
Okay, we gotta try them now. I think they're pretty good.
Well, the shells are definitely too thick. They need to be thinner than 1/4 of an inch. Otherwise, I think they're good.
They're good.
Okay, so I forget how you do your videos. How do you do it? Wait a minute, let me think. So I'm gonna say Happy Mother's Day again to all the mommies out there that are watching, and thank you for watching and supporting my lovely daughter. Please, if you like this video, please like it, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe and hit the notification button, because that little bell will tell you when she posts a video, which is every Sunday. Got it? Thank you guys for watching. Bye.